Still getting a little bit of wind. We're gonna get a gust right here, probably close to 20-25 mile an hour gust. And it's dead northeast right now if you're looking at the flag. So still got some wind to deal with. But hello again, everybody, and welcome back to York River Cannabis for a special grow update for Hurricane Dorian. So let's get right into it. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's more important now than ever before because we have been deactivated from Instagram. So this will be the only platform that we're going to be using on a regular basis from here on out until we can resolve that issue with Instagram or even get a new account. So, but if you have any questions about that, go see the video about Instagram. I'll leave it up here, and check it out, and hopefully it'll answer some of your questions about what's going on with that. And I also want to thank everybody on Instagram for all the support we got throughout the storm before we were deactivated. So thank you very much to everybody who's watching this video that supported us through the storm. I would say that we weathered the storm fairly well and we had minimal damage. And let's get right into it. If you saw the videos on Instagram, which are no longer there, we periodically throughout the day gave updates. We lost a large branch on a biox. One of the biox got blown over. We lost a couple branches on our big cherry wine, and we lost a bunch of branches on the auto sweet, and for whatever reason they did not weather the storm as well as the other strains, which was really bizarre. As far as the soil wars plants go, there wasn't a single, I don't even think they lost a yellow leaf. It was just insane that the soil wars plants didn't have any damage. I was really worried that those plants were going to accrue some damage. So soil wars continues as normal. We are drying a couple branches in the shed because why not? Give it a try. There's not any real worthwhile buds. We might make some dog treats for the dogs with them. The other thing is, if anybody's ever weathered a hurricane, they know that the weather is always beautiful following a hurricane. Today is no exception. It's 80 degrees, zero humidity, light breeze, and it's just beautiful. So let's go into the field. I'd rather talk about what we could have done differently and what we did in the field. So let's go take a look. All right, so I wanted to show you the branches that were drying. Here's the half a dozen or so branches that snapped during the hurricane. This one's an auto sweetened one, and you can just tell there's like nothing on here for buds, so I don't really think we're going to get anything out of this. It might not even be worth trimming, but the biox has halfway decent buds that broke off that branch. Nothing too crazy, but might be able to make some dog treats or something with it. So let's head out to the field. All right, so this is the big cherry wine that kind of took a beating. You can see that it's kind of hasn't still recovered. We thinned it out a little bit. Some of those bottom branches just didn't have anything on them anyway. So yeah, that's what we got. Oh, look at here. Look what we have here. Do you see him? That's a caterpillar. I'm gonna pluck that bastard off and kill him right now. And a lot of times with these storms, you wash off all that BT that was on these plants. So I really do anticipate a bug problem post hurricane. Actually, a lot of times you get fruit flies in your house. So yeah, that's the big cherry wine. Here's the big tall guys. They actually look better after the hurricane because the hurricane blew all the yellow leaves out of them. They look fantastic. I mean, they look incredibly good. Let's go into the main part of the field here. Check out all the other ones. So we'll start off with the biox like we always do. And this biox is doing well. So this is the one that blew over. Okay, and you can see that it's kind of struggling, still leaning. We've got it staked in there. You can see one of the stakes right there. We'll see. It's not yellowing. It's not nearly as healthy as this guy right here, but it looks all right. So as long as it doesn't catch any diseases or anything, I think it should be fine. Here's one of the heavy cola guys that made it through, looking great. Dry out for more caterpillars around here. Here's the one that lost the branch. We'll see if this guy gets any diseases or bug problems. A lot of times with these branches it's kind of a delayed reaction. So I'm really hoping that that's not the case with these plants, but here's the rest of the Biox. They're all looking great. I think post cherry wine harvest, I think the Biox will be the next. Here's one of those big cola ones. Made it. We didn't even stake this one. It was short, so it did fine. Here's that Christmas tree one we did stake. It's looking fine. And yeah, all these guys are looking great, man. These cherry wines are just looking fantastic. And this one took some damage in like a micro storm we had like last week. Made it through this storm. It's still got a lot of yellow leaves on. I'm really worried about it. And then here's our naked auto sweetens. They just lost so many branches on these damn things. And you know, I just really did not anticipate losing branches on the auto sweetened. I was really surprised. And then here's our tall ones. You know, from the other side, big cherry wine. Got that big cola still intact. That's the big important cola. There's these guys. They're looking just look so good. Looks so good. So, and here's that other auto sweeten that lost a big branch. You can see that. I didn't show that on Instagram yesterday. I didn't have time to cut it during the storm. We'll walk over and check out these. I guess I'm going to have to harvest these things. That might be on my to-do list this week. They look terrible. And these are the stupid cherry moms. I mean, I guess they're ready to harvest. They look atrocious. I don't even know if I'd give these to the dog. Here's that one random auto sweetened. Here's a quick glimpse of the Soil Wars. I'm not going to spoil Soil Wars for Tuesday, because it's already Saturday. So, but they made it, no damage. As you can see, here's our cherry blossom row. They're all flowering, looking good. Here's our canary in the coal mine T1. It made it. It's actually getting healthier. Somehow it's making it out. Here's another T1 that actually looks nice. And I want to take you over to these cherry wines. The ones that I really was already anticipating losing made it out. In fact, I'm probably going to untie this cola. And you can see the rubber decoy string here. See it down here? It's rubber and it's circular and it stretches. It's just really good for plants. I've been using it on tomatoes for years. One of those big guys. God, they look so awesome. I can't believe they made it through the storm with those big colas. And here's a couple other plants. And so you see the bamboo stakes, and I showed that in another video on Instagram. Obviously it's not there anymore, but the only thing I would have done differently is I should have had cotton trellis webbing on hand, and that probably would have saved the Biox and the auto sweetened. I don't think I would have done much with these cherry wines, especially the tall ones. There's just really not much you can do with them when they're that big. So I think these guys probably could have benefited from it, but look, I mean, the bamboo stick worked. 30-mile-an-hour winds, not a snap branch on them. So say that we fared fairly well here. You know, overall, the amount of damage that was accrued was minimal. I mean, minimal. I was fully expecting, you know, several plants down. And I'm going through the jungle here. Damn, it's insane. I mean, I don't know if people watching this are growing hemp or just watching it for the content, but it's a real surreal thing when you're surrounded by, you know, cannabis buds. I mean, the only difference between this and marijuana is your THC content. I mean, the smell is identical, the plants are identical, and it's just surreal right now this time of year. It's crazy. I'm so happy I could share it with you guys, and looking forward to making more YouTube videos as we go through this Instagram issue. But well, everybody, thanks for watching the video. And if you wouldn't mind, please hit that like button. And this is the first time I've ever asked, but please share the video. If you're still on Instagram and you love our content, and you know other people love our content, go ahead and share the video. We're not on Instagram. I don't know how many people are on our YouTube that are on Instagram that can spread the word that we're just gone right now until we get this problem resolved. So please do that for us. And if you want, follow us on Facebook at York River Hemp. I'll leave that in the description below, but you can also find us on the homepage of YouTube and click that little Facebook icon on our homepage. Should take you directly there. Same thing goes for Twitter, and you can find us at York River Canna 1 on Twitter, and I'll leave that link in the description below too. So thanks for watching the video, guys. We really do appreciate the views and the likes, so keep it up, and we'll see you when Soil Wars comes out later this week. Take care.